Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
By the way, that Led Zeppelin tune that we ran earlier, we've had a couple of requests in Delaney's OK Tar in Langley inbox asking us what that song was from Led Zeppelin 1. How many more times? How many more times? Thursday, and all of today's guests, as mentioned earlier, brought to you by the Vancouver Giants. Giants look to stave off elimination tonight against Kamloops at the LEC, down 3-0. Game 4 against the Blazers underway at 7:30. Tickets available at vancouvergiants.com/tickets. Did some research on Jeff Mooney, former co-owner of the Vancouver Canadians. My Lord. Former head of A&W. He's been honored by the BC Sports Hall of Fame. He's received the Order of Canada. And as I mentioned, the Seas, Jeff and Jake Kerr have sold the Seas to Diamond Baseball Holdings after so many they resurrected the franchise.
Big time.
So many successful years after they purchased it in 2006. So the Vancouver Canadians now under new ownership. The Diamond Baseball Holdings is the name of the company. And Jeff Mooney joins us now. Jeff, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Very good. We don't have the resume you do, but we're doing just fine. What led to your decision to sell your beloved baseball team, Jeff?
Well, as young as I look, Jake and I can read our birth certificates. So we're very proud of what we built. Both of us in our business lives had, I think, fair to say, very high standards. I wanted to do something really worthwhile, and I've done that. And when we took a look at getting involved in baseball, wanted to do the same kind of thing. And we're proud that we've done that. We're proud of the fact that we took a really failing franchise in very bad shape in a stadium and fixed it all up. The best thing we did, of course, was to find and hire Andy Dunn, who's made all this happen. He's the best executive in baseball, in our view, and not just minor league baseball. And so we fixed that all up. We're very proud of what the foundation has done in the community. We put over 3,000 kids now through their first baseball experience for the Boys and Girls Clubs, kids between the ages of 5 and 11. We've got, I think, by now over 100 people in post-secondary education on full scholarships. We built the Challenger, helped build the Challenger field, made a major donation. Andy brought all his knowledge of baseball fields to that, so disadvantaged or disabled kids can play baseball. And we fixed up a lot of Little League stadiums. So we've been very involved in the community. We're proud of that. And of course, we wanted to see it continue. Both of us have the view that it's not only what you do today, but it's what is sustainable into the future. And this gives us that. Diamond Baseball Holdings is a terrific organization. They are fully committed to minor league baseball. They have the resources, the experience, and the commitment to community that you need. So we're really happy. I mean, we'll always miss this, and that it's been one of the great experiences of our life. But the nice thing is Diamond's asked both Jake and I and Andy to stay on, and so we'll stay involved.
In what way will you be involved, Jeff?
Well, me personally, I've been asked to stay as chair of the foundation, which I have been over the past 15 years, and which has been a great source of delight for me personally, involved in that. And Jake's been asked to stay on as chair of the Vancouver Baseball Club, and Andy as CEO. So we'll all still be involved. I was at the exhibition game last night against UBC Thunderbirds, and my wife and I, Suzanne and I, will be at a lot of ball games, as will Jake and Judy. So we'll definitely be around.
Jeff, how important in the talks, Diamond Baseball, to keep it in Vancouver? A lot of times we've seen it before with the Grizzlies. Are you going to keep, when Laurie was trying to get him to move him to St. Louis, how important was it for you to tell these guys, look, we'll sell, but you keep it here and keep it local?
Absolutely. That was a cornerstone of even finding a buyer. We've had a lot of people over the years and in recent years kick the tires and express interest. But none of them until Diamond Baseball Holdings had everything we wanted. And as I said, we wanted to be sure that we were handing this jewel that Andy's created over to people who would honor it and take it forward. So the one of the absolute musts was the team had to stay in Vancouver. That was not even a question from the get-go with these guys because they love the Vancouver market. As I said, they own 16 teams and they own, top teams, the AAA franchise of the Yankees, of the Dodgers, etc. So they own top franchises. They love the Vancouver market. It is the largest by far market they'll be in. It is a major league market. I mean, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but it's a major league market. And so they love the market. More, even in some ways, or more importantly, they love the Nat. MLB actually sent people out here twice last year to look at the stadium. And they literally came back and said, it is a jewel. It is the Fenway Park. It is Wrigley Field of minor league baseball. So they love the stadium. They love the city. The stadium's going to have to be upgraded, no question. A significant capital investment to meet major league standards. But they're really in Vancouver.
Jeff,
we also have a 9-year deal left, 9 years left on our deal with the Jays as their affiliate. So
yeah, that's right.
We're in good shape.
Jeff, when AAA left Vancouver to Sacramento, I remember it. We covered the story just top to bottom. Any chance in your eyes of moving up to AA and AAA in Vancouver someday?
I can't say we will, but in terms of a chance, absolutely. I mean, we're dealing now with the new owners who have an enormous presence in baseball, have great people who are well connected to MLB and so on. And as things shift and moved in terms of affiliations, as I said, Vancouver, in our eyes and in their eyes, is both a AAA and a potential major league market. So that's one of the things about the future that's attractive is we have such a great market here. We have such a great fan base. I mean, our attendance at the Nat for both a short season and a high A team passes a lot of AAA franchises.
That's right.
So, they just know what a great market this is. And I think with their resources and experience, things will just continue to get better.
Jeff, switching gears a bit here, you were also the head of A&W for a significant amount of time.
I'm still chairman emeritus and a major shareholder, so it's close to my heart.
Good. Gift certificates on the way then.
For sure.
How much? I mean, the A&W ads are iconic. How much has if I'm not mistaken, A&W before you got there was a lot like the C's. It had some improving to do, but your ads are iconic. How much has advertising led to the success of that company?
Oh, our marketing is absolutely superb. Obviously, we won all kind of awards, but more importantly, it's growing a great business. I mean, when we started out on this journey, we were a dying business. As we slowly turned the corner, I think we were the 6th largest chain in our business. Now we're the 2nd largest, only to McDonald's. We're bigger than Wendy's and Burger King combined. If you put them together, their sales, everything you measure doesn't come up to A&W, and we're the fastest growing chain in our industry. So it's been a big factor, and a huge factor has been understanding our customers and how to speak and connect with them.
And imagine how much more profitable you would have been had my dad not ripped off about 3 or 4 of your old glass mugs back in the day.
Oh,
I'll try to get them back to you, Jeff.
When I was making speeches around the country, I would always start by saying that we've arranged for a amnesty on stolen mugs, and if you return them to us, we won't sick the police on you, because I think there are so many Canadians that have either on their bar in the basement or somewhere on a shelf an A&W root beer mug.
Absolutely.
They're a great beer mug.
It was a mistake. It was too good of a product. Just like the Seas. Jeff, thanks so much. All the best. We'll get you back on one of these days.
Thank you very much, and thanks for your support over the years. You guys have been terrific for the Seas. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Jeff Mooney, former co-owner, now one of the chairmen of the Vancouver Canadians.